Bashment Bay, the information way that'll take you there. Get informed and stay enthused. Uplift your soul and wipe away your blues. Tune into Bashment Bay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tune into.
Hello and welcome to Bashment Bay TV. This is our pre-Mother's Day show. We have a wonderful show set up for you today. You're going to be fully entertained. I'm Sharon Cummings.
And I'm Tanya Marie Greaves.
And I'm Princess Samuels.
Oh, wow, we're all three together.
Finally.
Well, this is a special day, so I'm glad that we're all here together for Mother's Day. Well, pre-Mother's Day.
It's going to be a full concert show with quite a few artists, poetry, music, and we'll have an interview from a guest straight from Jamaica. You're just going to enjoy it. So grab your glass of wine, some, cheese and crackers
On the side.
and just enjoy.
We will be right back. Welcome back. We're going to go right into the show because we have a lot of acts for you today. So our first performer is Lakeisha Bennett. She has been on the show before. She's a recording artist, a songwriter, actress. She is such an awesome talent, but today she will be performing for you, the mothers, and us, of course, doing Regina Bell's If I Could.
Oh, I love that song. That's my song. Oh dear. Let me be good.
Hey, I'm your girl Lakeisha, and I'm here in my living room for this Mother's Day special. And I just want to sing a song that I loved as a kid by Regina Bell. As a kid, I loved singing it with her and just listening to the melody and just singing it with her. But as an adult, I enjoy singing it because the lyrics really ring true. So this is If I Could by Regina Bell.
If I could, I'd protect you from the sadness in your eyes, give you courage in a world of compromise. Yes, I would, if I could. I would teach you all the things I've never learned, and I'd help you cross the bridges that I burned. Yes, I would. If I could, I would try to shield your innocence from time. But the part of life I gave you isn't mine. I watch you grow so I can let you
Thank you. I'm your girl, Lakeisha. Happy Mother's Day.
Don't leave. Don't you leave. You were
Download the new single from Lakeisha, Say You'll Be With Me, available on all digital platforms.
Thank you, Lakeisha. That was awesome. We all enjoyed that. As I said, that's my song. Well, our next guest will be Charmaine Limonius. I just love her name. We have had her on the show before, but tonight she'll be performing for us Celine Dion's Because You Love Me.
Oh, yes.
That's another one of my songs. You know, I can never pick a favorite song. I like too many of them.
This is Charmaine Limonius from Kingston, Jamaica, saying hello, Bashment Bay. Greetings to Sharon, Tanya Marie, and Princess, and to all the mothers everywhere. Happy Mother's Day. For all those times you stood by me, for all the truth that you let me see, for all the joy you brought to my life, for all the wrong that you made right, for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you, I'll be forever grateful, Mama. You're the one who held me up. You never let me fall. You're the one who saw me through it all. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me. Lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believed. I'm everything I am because you love me. You gave me wings and made me fly. You touched my hand, I could touch the sky. I lost my faith, you gave it back to me. You said no star was out of reach. You stood by me and I stood tall. I had your love, I had it all. I'm thankful for each day you gave me. Maybe I don't know that much, but I know this much is true. I was blessed because I was loved by you. You were always there for me, a tender wind that carried me, a light in the dark, shining your love into my life. You've been my inspiration through the lies, you were the truth. My world's a better place because of you. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me. Lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believe. I'm everything I am because you love me. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me. Lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believed. I'm everything I am because you love me. I'm everything I am because you love me. This next song is one of my favorites, and so I would like to dedicate it to my own mother and to all the mothers out there. must have been cold there in the shadows, to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. You always walk a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name. I never once heard you complain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I'd like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I have it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you. Do you ever know that you're my hero? Yes, you're everything I'd like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Ooh, did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you're the wind beneath my Hello again to Bashment Bay, and happy Mother's Day to everyone.
That was Charmaine Limonius. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Such a wonderful rendition.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Gosh. So our next entertainer for you is a singer, poet, dancer, artist, and former Jacksonville Deja Vu Theater member. Although I don't know if you can really ever be a former, because you're always going to come back and do
Always gonna be. Oh, you tell me about it.
But she is back. Karen Grant, aka K. Michelle, performing Clever by Erykah Badu.
Woo!
That was so awesome, Karen K. Michelle. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. We're going to change it up a little bit. We have Marcia Jackson, also a former Theater Deja Vu member, but she says she will always be a Deja Vu theater member,
Exactly.
right? Performing for Mother's Day just for us.
I've seen my mother dance. She learned to dance in the early morn, as cocks crow in the backbeat at dawn, to a dirge that will haunt her for the rest of her life. The strain in the echoes of her children crying when they were wrestled away from her nestling arm and sold at auction to plantation farms. I've seen my mother dance. I've seen my mother dance. No choice in a partner from a band of inclined took their leaves in their pleasure to do the bump and grind, to the rustle of her dress as it hid her face, to hide her face as she was raped and forced into labor she had to endure. She learned when they made her a whore. I've seen my mother dance. I've seen my mother dance. I've seen my father dance. I've seen them dance both quite well, do the do and die dance as they shuffled to hell. Every morning they would leave to dance together in the cotton field, to the rhythm of the whip their master gave, laying sway to their sweating backs that will sway and sway, to the dreams they dance of Freedom Day, and together they dance and dance, and the dance was not for them. They dance again and again. They dance that dance, for perhaps the chance their children will not have to dance. They dance the freedom dance with glee. They dance the dance that set me free. They dance the freedom dance for me. I've seen my mother dance. I've seen my mother dance. I've seen my father dance. They dance the freedom dance for me. I've seen my mother dance. I've seen my mother dance. I've seen my mother dance. But that dance was for me. For me, I've seen my mother dance. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day.
Marcia, that was awesome. That was powerful. Oh, I am telling you, we are all strong Black women. It sounds like you're talking my business, don't it? Anyway, next we have a Deja Vu theater member. She is a singer, songwriter, actress, performing her new release, I'm a Soldier, written by her and Jamel McDonald. I present Claudia Clarke, aka Abia Cilon.
It's Abia Cilon. No matter what you go through, just know that God got you. Yeah. As a believer, you could go through it sometimes. But just know that you're a soldier. I'm trotting on, 'cause I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm trotting on, 'cause I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. He wants me to lose my mind. He wants me to give up on my life. But I won't do it, no. I'm gonna keep on striving. The devil doesn't want me to win. He wants me to wrap up in my sins. But I won't do it. I'm gonna keep on climbing. Jesus, you paid it all for my soul. Loving you is my number one goal. I'm striving and I'm gonna be strong. I'm trotting on, 'cause I'm a soldier, yes, in the army of the Lord. I'm trotting on. They that wait upon the Lord, He shall renew their strength. They shall mount up. Listen. Stop. Me, I forgive him all the praise. Why not? He's my guiding light. He's my rock. He's my provider. My sword, my shield, my deliverer. And you need to glorify his name is true. Every time you needed him, he came through. You should never be ashamed to call him by his name. Jesus, you paid it all for my soul. There's no doubt in my mind you are in control. I'm striving and I'm gonna be strong. 'Cause I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm trotting on. 'Cause I'm a soldier, listen, in the army of the Lord. I'm trotting on. 'Cause I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm trotting on, 'cause I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. Jesus, you paid it all for my soul. Thank you, Lord. So, me not gonna worry, no. No, me not gonna worry, no. Jesus, you paid it all for my soul. So, me not gonna worry, no, no. No, me not gonna worry, no, no. I just want to say happy, blessed, and wonderful, wonderful Mother's Day to all the beautiful and strong mothers out there. We thank you and we honor you.
Her single is available on all digital outlets. So if you love that, which I'm sure you did, you need to go ahead and download it.
I'm downloading right now.
Dwayne Anglin, aka Danglin. He's a songwriter, recording artist, producer. His musical identity is anchored in reggae music, but his passion and knowledge of music knows no boundaries. His songwriting infuses pop, R&B, hip-hop, jazz, funk, and world music. In 2009, he released his first single, Excuse Me, Miss. Welcome, Dwayne Anglin, aka Danglin, to Bashment Bay TV. Much for being here. I know that you had to make arrangement to be here, and you're a very busy person, but I really appreciate the fact that you took the time to be here with us today. Thank you.
I'm willing to support anything that has anything to do with mothers or just women in general. Yeah,
awesome. My first question to you: what made you decide to get into the music business? Because I know you were in the Navy and you traveled all over the world, but what brought you to music?
Just looking for, I guess, looking for something that was a never-ending challenge, something that didn't really have any limitations or have any peaks, So music was always a part of my life growing up, but not in the sense of performing, more as a fan, a music fan. But like you said, while I was in the military, I just had to explore just writing music, and that's when I started recording. And from the very first, song was written, the first song was recorded, then it was a never-ending cycle that just kept going and going until it eventually just take over my whole ambitions. It just dominate my ambitions and my time and just wanting to be a part of the music fraternity, and just it's such a gratifying thing to write a song that people can love and appreciate. I want to sing and get certain feelings from. So that was a part of the reason why seamless to just move into music.
We did an interview with someone before, and like so many musicians, they started in the church. Is that your story also?
Not necessarily, but I mean, I would say indirectly, subconsciously. While in church, you learn certain things in church that you unconsciously apply to how you perform and how just how you write music or compose music. So the church influences you whether you notice it. Once you grow up in the church and whether you are a part of the choir. But I've always been someone who's been actively singing and stuff like that in church growing up, but never really at that time it wasn't conscious of me ever pursuing a career or the passion of music professionally.
You were recruited by the Wailers and toured with them. Tell us a little about that, and how long were you with them?
I was with them for 6 years. I was recruited in 2010 after I released my first single in Jamaica, 2009, summer of 2009, a song called Excuse Me Miss. And that song really opened doors to where people locally and internationally became aware of my vocals and frequency and just overall presentation. So that kind of led to them reaching out and eventually, I may be becoming a part of that movement for a 6-year span.
I watched some of your videos. You sounded just like him. Yeah, that was very good.
Yeah, that's the, when it's kind of like if you have similar frequency to somebody, once you start singing their music, then you automatically kind of go into that mindset there. For some people, if you're doing it professionally for a long time, and you have your own sound and your own, then you might take that song and turn it into something else. But while touring with the Wailers, people really wanted to hear as close to what they're used to. So that's what I tried to do,
Well, you did an awesome job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Did you release any single during the time that you were with them?
Yeah. I released a song called Keep On Believing, which was one of my most popular songs. I released a variety of songs. Another one called She Give Me Love during that time. And so I was always releasing songs while I was there, while I was on the road. But the thing about it is being on the road for 9 months out of the year, it's kind of hard to promote a single or a song, while you're not present anywhere really, moving from one place to the next. So it was a little challenge at that time. So, but I constantly keep, releasing singles.
I met you through Paul Castick.
Yeah.
Groove Galore. A friend of mine introduced me to him. I've never met him, but from we were introduced, he has been so awesome. And you also, because you allowed him to send some of your videos, that I really appreciate that.
Paul and I have been working together since 2016, but I met him in 2010 while touring. We were in Brazil. He was playing for Kimani Mali at the time. When I met him, I said, you know what, this is gonna be my drummer, but I'm gonna wait until I write produce a drummer, but I have to have the right music. And I waited 6 years, and I found the 2 perfect songs, and I called and I reached out. I had a number for 6 years before I called.
Wow.
Yeah. So once I found the right songs, then reached out, and then we've been working together since that first day. Yeah.
So you collaborate with each other?
Yeah, we're a production team.
Okay.
So every song that I've released, every song that I've produced and worked on since 2016, it's been me and him. Everything we've released, yeah.
Okay. I like the vibes that both of you give. I've met people that it's like, oh my God, but even without meeting either of you, I can feel that positive energy.
Appreciate it. Same way. Likewise. Yeah.
Thank you. Do you have any new releases coming out soon?
Well, I have an album coming out soon that we're finishing. It's the album's called African Pride. That's the name of the album. So some of the songs have been released already, just singles that were kind of trickled out. The first one we released was This Lifetime. We released that, and Paper Soldier was the second one. So
I like that one especially.
And then we have another song called Stronger, which is the song that I did. It was a tribute to Maya Angelou, the poet, and women, domestic violence, and all of that. So Stronger was another song that we released. That kind of was a sneak release. It wasn't really promoted, but eventually when the album comes out, then we're gonna revisit a lot of those songs. Yeah. But so the album coming up is called African Pride, and we're pretty much done. We're just doing some little tweaks here and there, and kind of like observing with the direction of this whole pandemic thing. You know.
Yeah. I think you're gonna do Stronger for us today. Very, very powerful song. Very powerful.
Yeah, that we did it was one of those lyric videos that we did because we couldn't get around to doing the actual video that we wanted to do because the video that we were envisioning was so compact and it was so detailed that we needed a lot of time. And at the time he was on the road and I was all over the place. So we're still trying to get that video together. So we released the lyric video for Stronger. But, once you listen to the words and even see the images that portrayed in it, you'll get to,
Definitely. As when I saw it, I'm like, that's a perfect song for what we're doing.
Yeah. All right. So, blessings to each and every one on the program. Keep the vibes positive. And, all the king men, make sure you make the queens feel and princesses feel like queens every day, 24 hours. Yeah, solid.
Exactly. Thank you.
All right, take care.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I present Dwayne Anglin, aka Danglin, performing Stronger.
Many people wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute, I'm built to suit a fashion model size. I say it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally.
Stronger than the strongest man is a woman. Braver than the bravest man is a little girl. So cherish she gives life to earth. Learn what she's worth. Learn what she deserves. She give. We take till pain and sorrow alone left. Domestic abuse and violence, she suffers in silence. She will admit through all of that. Whoa, she used bitter make sweet, sponge from concrete. Whoa, she's a miracle worker. Whoa, she don't accept defeat. Stand up firm on her feet. No kid rough, she don't murmur. No. Ooh. Stronger than the strongest braver than the bravest man is a little girl. So cherished. She gives life to earth. Learn what she's worth. Learn what she deserves. In a world so cold, she's a woman tender soul, filled with love and affection, pure intentions. She's a cornerstone. Boy, she's much more than flesh and bone. The answer to all mysticals unknown. Seated at Mount Zion's throne. Next to him who wears the crown. Whoa, stronger than the strongest man is a woman. Braver than the bravest man is a little girl. She cries, but her eyes are dry. Oh my, and she moans in a whisper. Can you hear her? Stronger than the strongest man is a woman. Braver than the bravest man is a little girl. Stronger than the strongest man is a woman. Braver than the bravest man is a little girl. Oh,
Thank you, Danglin. That was an awesome performance.
Oh, yes.
Next, we have a piece that will be delivered in the Jamaican dialect. You know what me I say? It will be taking the Jamaican mothers back to when they were growing up in Jamaica. You will relate to a lot of the things that are expressed in this piece. Here is Jennifer Copeland performing an original piece she wrote just for us, entitled Thank You, Jamaican Mothers.
Happy Mother's Day, Mama, Mama, Ma, Mommy, Granny, Grandma, Gang, Auntie, Cousin B. Backyard, every picnic a plenty mother. Smaddy always a help the real mother so she can clean her house, cook her dinner, and take care of all the picnic them. Me I say a big thank you today to all Jamaican mothers. Thank you for turn your hand make fashion and get help from family and friend for help with your picnic them, whether or not them pupa did it. Thank you for always a hustle, even when you have one Monday to Friday job. On weekend you still a clean people house and wash and iron them clothes. Mama, thank you for your whole heap of talent them. You stretch the dollar and still not teary. You use 1/4 pound of salt beef and feed 10 mouth. You take chicken feed bag and make shirt and frock for your picnic them and sew clothes with Danglin needle and thread. Thank you for ton doctor when hospital far and doctor fee high. Always have Dettol and carbolic soap for kill germs, mercurochrome and fresh cut for heal cut and bruise, and semi-contract and castor oil for clean out worm. Thank you for boil cirrusy bush for your picnic them belly ache. Bathe them chicken and measles skin in a tamarind water. Put guinea hen weed leaf under the sheet to get rid of high fever. You turn barber and hairdresser for the whole family. You cut your man and your boy them hair. Braid and plait the girl them one. And turn round dye for your one and style it with hot comb. Mama, thank you for your ambition and forward thinking. You always see things before them happen. So you tell me when chicken marry, hark them ear. And be careful with the friend them when no plan for them future. Thank you for push your picnic them for reach school early. For study them book, even when you could have hardly read and write. Warn them say only education can change them life. Only education can take them out of crime and poverty. Thank you for wash your picnic them one school uniform every evening so it clean and fresh for the next day. For whiten your picnic crepe sole shoes every evening so it crisp and clean for tomorrow. Mama, thank you for get up before daylight for start the cold stove, grate the coconut for make juice for the coffee, fry dumpling, and boil the banana in time so the rest of we have lunch to carry go to school and work. Mama, thank you for go a river early and bring back water, for hand wash the clothes, draw starch for them, and hang them out on the line for dry before rain come down and wet them up. Thank you for set up the cold stove with the sad iron. For iron everybody clothes for the week. Then turn round iron the guest towel and the sheet and pillowcase them for everybody bed. Thank you for squeeze the family budget so tight and pinch off one little bit for go through a partner with Miss Mattie up a Guango Hill. So you draw your money and help with school fee and the light bill. Papa bring home the food from ground and the money. Him know everything a run smooth for the picnic them belly full and them wear clean clothes. But him no know who wear the real pants in the house. Him no know say mama a cut and carve for make things work. So she sometimes do without so our family no hungry. So she kin teeth for cover heartburn for she is the best mother in the world. Happy Mother's Day to the indomitable Jamaican mother.
That piece was something else. Tanya, you probably can't relate to that, but I know your mom would.
Hold on. Oh, you mean me can't relate to that? Sure.
Were you in Jamaica? Did you? Were you brought up there? Did you wear those crap?
Once you're Jamaican, when you grow up, you're in that culture, so you learn about these things. Okay,
that's true.
All right.
All right.
No, the crap that she's talking about in New York, we used to call it roach killers. No, seriously, when I was in high school, there was this Jamaican girl that started going to the same school I was going to, and the American girls would make fun of her. Because in the wintertime she would have on those sneakers with bobby socks. I know that. I know about that.
Yeah.
And they used to make fun of her. So that's when I knew that they called those sneakers roach killers, because they would say to her, she has roach killers on.
Oh, geez.
So, you know, we became friends because I told her, you know, you have to dress warmer because it's freezing, you know. But a lot of those things I don't really know about. And that's a shame.
Well, I'm telling you, I can relate to everything that she said. I'm telling you, everything. It's like taking a trip down memory lane. Oh my gosh.
How about the stretching of the food? So you get a little piece of salt beef, salt pork, and some peas, and you stretch it for the whole family.
And you make some stew peas with it, and also one little piece of meat, but everybody gets something from it because it cook out. And then you stretch it. That was a like poor man food, you know. With all this them charging how much for it, it start up being the poor man food. And you just get some white rice and everybody get a meal. That's stretching. And talk about stretching, then nobody can stretch food like a Jamaican mother.
Like a Jamaican.
I am telling you.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Jamaican mothers, wanna big up on herself.
I am delighted to introduce to you our next performer. He was born in Jamaica, and he has shared the stage with the likes of Bounty Killer, Lush, Rich Stevens, Fab Five Band, John Holt, Chris Martin, and Kirk Franklin, just to name a few. Linford, Marisko, McIntosh. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. I feel honored. I'm seeing like 3 beautiful ladies in front of me. Wow.
You're surrounded by women.
Yes, you are.
I love it.
On this special day, right?
Yes, I love it.
Awesome. Well, we are so glad that you have taken the time to speak with us tonight for our pre-Mother's Day show. And excited to hear what you'll perform for us later on in the show. But why don't we jump right into some questions? We want to learn a little bit more about you.
What do you want to know?
Well,
I have no secrets.
Talk your business. Talk your business.
Don't be shy. Shut the thing. Shut the thing. All right.
Tell us, how long have you been performing?
Well, if by professionally, it would have been a little bit over 25 years. But if it's just about me performing, that would be from birth.
Oh, excuse me. So I guess you always knew what you wanted to do.
Most artists says that from birth.
From birth.
My mother, she was a singer in church.
Oh.
And then I took that on. I think I did my first wedding. I started my first wedding when I was about 4 years old. It was my
wow.
Yeah. So I knew I could sing from a very long time. But then professionally, I started 25 years or a little bit over 25 years ago.
Oh, that is wow. And so you mentioned that you started in church. Your mom was a singer in church. You have started there. I see that you performed with Kirk Franklin. Out of the list of names we've got,
that stood out.
So how did that come about?
All right, so I think it was so I'm going to have to give you the history of my gospel performances.
Yes.
Okay. So apart from being in church, I would have been doing a few gospel showcases outside of the church. You know, people would put on a lot of festivals here in Jamaica, and then I'd be invited. So I was a part of a community choir, and as a part of that choir, various artists would have come into Jamaica to perform, and they would request a choir. And because it's the community choir, then our choir would get that chance to go and do the performances. So that was my first time performing with artists like Franklin. What's his name? He sings blessings and honor, glory and power. That guy, I forgot his name right now. But yeah. But
that
then
song, forgot the name.
Yeah, I love the song though. Alvin Slaughter, that's the name. But then it was in 2000 now, in the year 2000, when I decided to produce my own gospel album, and then I got signed to a company. It was then called the Main Street Music in Jamaica. I got signed to them, and then now they were doing distribution. So now I've become a little bit more popular. Songs are playing on the radio and so on. So now I'm a solo act, and everybody wants this Marisko to perform. There was a gentleman who decided to promote a gospel series called the Gospel Beach Festival. And then he called me and he said, I want you to be a part of this showcase. You're in church. I want you to get the church members to come and, see the performances and so on. And I said, well, I mean, that's nothing hard for me to do, especially to get the church members out. But of course, I need to be paid. So that was my first time charging for gospel performances. And he said, okay, I will pay you, but you might want to know that people like Shirley Caesar are going to be on it, Clarke are going to be on it. Then I said, oh, I'll do it for free then, no problem. And I did the first show with Charmaine Hawkins was there. So I was kind of like the guy that would open the show.
Right.
Yeah.
When it reached around the time of the Kirk Franklin now, so I think Charmaine Hawkins was first, Shirley Caesar was next, because it was a yearly thing. And then I think Kirk Franklin was the third year, I think. When it comes around that time now, I'm no longer opening the show. I'm like headlining the show now.
Okay.
Right? So I remember I was on stage performing, and I love the Kirk Franklin style songs, right? So there was one song that I was doing when I'm leaving. It's called May His Peace Be With You Till We Meet Again. I was singing that one, and somebody told me when I got down off the stage now that Kirk Franklin wants to meet me. I was like, really? This guy wants to meet me? Why? And so on and so forth. This was my very first experience. So I was shy, I was nervous, I was excited. There were so many emotions going through me, and I didn't know, I backed out. I didn't want to meet him.
What?
It was so many things that I didn't know what to say. I just backed out. I didn't want to meet him. It so happened that he came back to Jamaica some years after that in a place in St. Elizabeth now to do another show that I happened to be on again.
Right.
So now I had to meet him because he recognizes the voice. He didn't try to not meet me now. He made sure to come himself and meet me. So from that time now, I got promoted now to becoming one of Jamaica's popular gospel artists. And I started traveling. I got a phone call from a guy who was managing me at the time, and he said, you know what? You have a show. Guess who you're going to be opening for? Sure. I didn't guess. Because I would not think that it would have been him. But anyway, the long and short of it was that for a series of concerts, I would now be the guy that would open, and then he performs after. Right. So a lot of my musical styles are based on, the gospel way, the way that I know how to do gospel music. And when I'm performing, you can still see that kind of a thing about me, Right. So that was just the little thing with Kirk Franklin, so to speak. I've done a lot more things where he's concerned, a lot more shows and so on, but those were like my greatest experiences that I still remember to this day, So yeah.
Do you do different genre of music?
Yes, I do. I always say to people, I am the full spectrum. I can sing anything. I have a repertoire list that arguably I might be the only Jamaican, the only Caribbean singer that has so many songs with diverse genres. So I do rock, I do gospel, I do jazz, I do blues. I can sing in Spanish. I sing in Filipino.
Very versatile.
Yeah, yeah. And it's because of over the years doing my performances, I would get a little bit of requests here and there, and I would write it down so that I can remember this song. I learned this song and I play the song, I listen to it, and I'm like, okay, I like it, So if you ask me, like, what's the name of this artist that did this song, I might not be able to tell you off the bat, But if you say, do you know this particular song? Most times, 99% of the time, I say, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, we're excited for you to perform for us today. And I know you're doing quite a few songs.
Yes.
And medleys and stuff like that. All my favorites. So I can't wait for that. They haven't heard anything yet. So they'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
So I want to thank you for doing tribute for mothers on this special day, even though it's a pre-Mother's Day show.
Yeah. It's a pleasure for me to do it too. I have my wife is a first-time mother, and she gave me a beautiful daughter. Thank you. So for her, it's going to be something special. It's going to be her first official Mother's Day. So she says she's very excited about that, So yeah, let's see what's going to happen.
Yes.
I am assuming that all three of you ladies are mothers.
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And grandmothers. Well, except that young one. Except that young one.
Except that little 12-year-old.
Which one you call the
one that looks 12. The one that looks 12?
Because the 12 looks so young, so I don't know who look like 12, But let's see. So it's Princess. So you are
I'm a mother and a grandmother.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. And so I'm assuming, because I've spoken with Sharon already, so I know that Sharon is a mother for real, but I'm assuming it's Tanya now.
Yes.
That's a 12-year-old. She's a 12-year-old. She has a child, believe it or not. Legal and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's married.
You're underage.
Married.
You see, this is good for her to look like that, because during production she could play a 12-year-old.
Yeah, she actually did play a 12-year-old.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I can see it in the face that, and it looked like a Rasta to man. You have the jet and everything. Yes, we like that. But it's good. I mean, I always say to people that mothers, I mean, if there's no mother, then there's no humanity. There's no being, nobody, because mothers birth humanity, So you have to respect the mothers. I'm always one who I give so much adoration to mothers. I don't care where they're from, and as long as you're a mother,
that's right.
Respect due to you, because you help now. First it's the birthing, then it's the rearing, and all of this development process. And I have to give God thanks for my mom too, because I mean, I didn't turn out too bad, as you can see.
Yes.
Yes. So I give God
you're
thanks.
correct.
Yeah, man. And my mom is a Christian, and she gives me the right upbringing as a Christian mother, And then now, I mean, I'm a Christian, but I don't really profess it like that. I'm more of a spiritual person. So you won't hear me talking religion or stuff like that. But the background is Christianity.
The background is there. That's
it's there. And so respect to the mothers.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
we're looking forward to your performance.
Yes.
Really?
Oh,
All
yes.
right.
Really?
Oh, yes. I am so looking forward to it.
You know, I'm going to have to change this shirt and thing and just put on a nice little thing for you. And yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Put on your pretty dandan and come back.
Yeah, maybe we're going to put on something nice and just come back and.
All right.
I hope you will enjoy it though. And, you know, I'm looking forward to performing for you guys.
Wonderful.
We're sure we're going to enjoy it. Thank you so much.
Ladies, get your dancing shoes on. It's going to be a party up in here. We don't need no nightclub. Let's get going, girls.
Thank you for that warm welcome. To all the ladies of the world. Hey Sharon, Princess, Wagwan, Tanya. Happy Mother's Day. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I am yours. My love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love. And oh, girl, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Oh, forever, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. In my eyes, I see no one else but you. There's no other love like our love. And oh yes, girl, I'll always want you near me. I've been waiting for you for so long. Lady, your love's the only love I need. And beside me is where I want you to be. Oh, 'cause my love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love of my life. You're my lady. lady, my lady, yeah. To all the mothers of the world, you taught me everything, and everything you've given me, I'll always keep it inside. You're the driving force in my life. Ooh, yeah. There isn't anything or anyone that I could be, and it just wouldn't be right if I didn't have you by my side. You were there for me to love and care for me. The skies were gray. Whenever I was down, you were always there to comfort me. And no one else could be what you have been to me. You will always be, you will always be the girl of my life for all time. Mama, you know I love you. You know that I love you. Yeah. You're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars. Mama, I just want you to know. Yes, it is. Can I mix it up a little bit? Mama, don't cry no more. Better days are there for sure. Wipe the tears from your eyes. I will bear hungry though we poor. Don't cry no more. Oh, better days are there for sure. Wipe the tears from your eyes. I will bear hungry though we poor. Sing again. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carry me through. No more pain and suffering. No one know the pressure you bear, only you. You give me all your loving, yes. Thank you, Mama, for the 9 months you carry me through. No more pain and suffering. No one know the pressure you bear, only you. You were there for me to love and care for me. The skies were gray. Whenever I was down, you were always there to comfort me. And no one else could be what you have been to me. You'll always be, you will always be the girl of my life. All time, Mama, yeah. You know I love you. Oh, Mama. You're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the stars. Mama, I just want you to know. Loving you is like food to my soul. Yes, you are. I love you, Mama. Love you, Mama. Love you. To the mothers of Bashment Bay TV. We're gonna be doing like a reggae style for you. Big up Taurus Riley for this next song. Ooh, yeah. Natural beauty for all the beautiful ladies, them, you know. No, I never been someone shy until I see your eye. No, I have to try. Oh, yes. Let me set myself right and then approach you. Woman, I treat you like a man is supposed to. you never have to cry. I know many men, they've been trying, but they need to do more than wine and dine. She's royal, yes, so royal, and I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so divine. The way she moved to her own beat, yes, she's got the qualities of a queen. Look, she's a queen. Ooh, ooh, such a natural beauty. Don't need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen, so supreme. And when you ask what a real woman is made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yes, so royal, and I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so divine until the love light shine in her eyes. Lord, Lord. So we big up all the women of the world, royal queen, you know. Now we're gonna change the pace a little bit and do this way, as we say, Irie Rastafari, from Bob Marley to all the ladies of the world. Check it out. Never forget your past, no. Dry your tears, I say, and no woman no cry. Well, no woman no cry. You sing again, sing with me, say no, 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 no. Don't you shed no tears, no. No woman no cry, say. Well, I remember when we used to see it at Bashment Bay TV, with Sharon, Tanya, and Princess. Then Georgie would make the fire light, love would burning through the night. Then we would cook on meal porridge, and this I'm gonna share with you and every one of you, yeah. My feet is my only carriage, so I got to press on through. Somebody roll with me and say, well, everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Hey, everything is gonna be alright. I tell you, well, everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright. So woman, no cry. Wipe the tears from your eyes. Oh, my little darling. No, no. No, 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 no. You little darling, don't shed no tears. So I want to speak to all the man them and tell the man them, say, listen now. We don't like the violence against the woman, you know. We don't like when them a cry. So we could just stop the violence against the woman now. Sure, man. And all the ladies of the world celebrating Mother's Day. I know it's a pre-Mother's Day show, but you know, you birth us. So it's all for you. I will say one love. My name is Marisko. Peace and love every time.
Oh, that was an awesome show.
Yes.
All that talent. All that talent. Do you guys miss the stage?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Very much.
Yes.
But shows like this makes me feel a little better, you know, because here are all these wonderful talent and we're able to showcase them, you know, for them to do something like this for the mothers. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. This was a wonderful performance. And I do hope that you mothers enjoyed the show because it was all dedicated to you. Oh my goodness. It was awesome. Awesome. I feel so special.
Most of it was about me, you know. Did you realize that? The strong woman and all that. This me?
Just you.
Just me. Them talking my business. You know me? Just me.
Well, we thank all of you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the show. And be ready for our next episode on Sunday, May 16th. I hope you join us then. And remember to leave your comments and suggestions and anything else you want to leave. Just make sure you leave it, like it, and share it.
Share.
Subscribe.
Yes.
You know what's funny? The last show we did, I didn't know you could lose viewership on YouTube. Once you click and watch the show, it's supposed to keep going up. We lost all the viewership.
I didn't know that.
No, something went wrong. Something is wrong.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yes.
Yeah, that's weird.
If you have to like twice
and subscribe
3 times and share to 50 people, please do so we can keep our viewership and keep bringing these episodes to you.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
That's right.
Yes.
So on that note, we will see you next time.
See you next
time. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Cheers. Oh, this is so good.
So good.
Yes.
Can't tell some ingredients on my one full.
No, we've been sipping throughout the show.
Tonight to Bashment Bay. Tonight to Bashment